seen you around here for a while. You sorted out your differences with your boss yet?
What's it to you?
I'm worried about the rent.
Well, you like making him rich, do you?
No, I just don't want to get behind, that's all.
Well, talk to him about it. You all right?
I suppose so.
Look, I'm sorry for you overstepping the mark last night.
Shouldn't lose any sleep over it.
Hope we can still be friends.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I'll see you around.
Right. Well, I set off to see her as you suggested.
I'm very glad. Did you have a good talk, love?
She was otherwise engaged with Vinny.
Again?
He was coming out as I got there.
So, where does this leave you?
I don't know. Will you get that, Betty?
Well, what do I say if it's her?
You can tell her she can go to hell.
Oh,
Hello, Betty. Could I have a word with Natalie?
you can with pleasure.
Thank you, Betty.
Okay, then.
I thought I'd see how you were.
So that we can cry on each other's shoulders, is that it?
Well, I don't know why you're getting at me.
It's because of you this happened.
Me?
You messed everything up so they had a common cause.
No, that's not fair. I never cheated on her for a start.
You still made her unhappy.
Well, Vinny can't have been over the moon with you, come to that.
Oh, so this is my fault?
No.
Dougie, if it's sympathy you're after, the barrel is dry.
It were more if I could do out for you.
Yes, well, you can't. So, how are you feeling?
Lousy.
Yeah, you don't look too clever. Anyway, here's your mail. I brought it round in case it was anything important.
Thank you. Who's looking after the shop?
Maya's back, so don't worry on that score. Hey, this is terrific.
You like it?
It's fabulous.
You helped as well.
Me?
Oh, covering in the shop. I mean, I could have never found a type otherwise.
Anybody could have done that. Are you taking anything for that?
It's just, aspirin.
Do you not think you ought to see a doctor?
There's nothing they can do about flu, is there?
Look, I'll tell you what, I'll go to the chemist and pick you something up.
No, look, I don't want to put you through any more trouble.
Yeah, it'd only take me 10 minutes. I'll go to the shop and get you a few things as well. Do you need anything?
Oh, probably. Definitely. Let me just check the fridge.
No, you stay where you are. I'll handle this.
Okay. You're the boss.
Hello. Is this a better time?
Not really.
I'm sorry about yesterday, Liz.
No, it's all right. I just wanted to let you know that I've taken on a new solicitor for Jim.
Oh, excellent.
Apparently he's really good by all accounts.
Well, keep me posted. How's things otherwise?
Not bad. Apart from I've lost my job.
No.
I was expecting it. They couldn't keep it open indefinitely.
Oh, well, sure something will come up.
Well, at least things are shaping up for Jim, thanks to you. That's the main thing. How are you?
You don't want to know?
A large malt, please, Natalie.
Blimey.
The sale started already.
Sales? This is real designer stuff. Only just come out. What I wear today, the big chains will be selling next year.
So what's happened then, Les? Have you won the lottery?
Gambling's for losers. I made my fortune through skill.
So Janice will be packing in a job, will she?
That's for her to decide.
That's $2.55, please.
No problemo. No problemo. Keep the change.
Thank you. And Les, you might want to cut it as well. Ooh, that looks interesting. Oh, sorry. Is it confidential? Oh, don't tell me. It's more dirt on my for Ken's corner.
Can you keep a secret, Alma?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say no, am I?
Well, it's me and Roy. We're trying to adopt.
A baby? Oh, I see.
Well, we haven't told many people yet, so...
So, how long have you been planning it?
About 6, 7 weeks.
So is it going okay then?
Well, it hasn't exactly been plain sailing, but it never is. And, you know, with me being...
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I mean, won't that affect things?
Well, I don't think it's exactly ours, but we've got this far now, so...
Well, I wish you all the luck in the world, both of you. I think you make wonderful parents.
Oh, thanks, Alma.
Will you let me know how things go then?
I will.
And to think, I trusted you.
The only person I've let down is Natalie. I'd already kicked you out in case you'd forgotten.
You wasted no time moving on to the next mug, that's for sure.
The only mug was me for putting up with you.
You know, I should have tumbled you when you went off with Deb. How many more were there behind me back?
There weren't any. But with your dead wife in bed with us every night, nobody would blame me if there had been.
Right, there's some tablets here for your aches and pains. They should bring your temperature down as well, so you won't feel so lousy.
Thank you.
And this is for your cough. 2 spoonfuls twice a day and another one at bedtime. And honey and lemons for hot drinks.
I don't deserve it, Deirdre.
Oh, and there's a few bits and pieces there just to tide you over. And today's paper.
Okay, how much did you spend?
Oh, there's the receipt.
Oh, can you just take it from the till?
Yeah, sure. That's if you trust me.
Trust you, I couldn't run my life without you, you know? I don't know what I did until you came along.
Oh, well, I don't believe that.
It's true.
So, how about some hot soup before I have to go back?
What do you think, we're going to find any room after all this lot?
Oh, I think you'll manage it.
Yeah. All right, John. Well, if you fancy a drink, I'm at the Imperial Hotel. Yeah, I live there now. Got my own suite. So just ask for me or leave a message. Yeah, I'll see you. Ciao.
Must be costing you a bob or two, that.
Loose change to a man like me now, Michael.
Well, you hit the big time, have you?
Got it in one.
My mum's hardly got enough to pay the rent and you're living in a swanky hotel.
Yeah? Well, if she won't take me back,
You'll have spent it all by the weekend.
I've got lots of irons in the fire now. You're talking to a man of the world.
Cheers. Same again, please.
On me is this.
Right, well, make it a double. You haven't seen Fred Elliott, have you? I presume he got back from France, all right?
Yeah, he were in last night. Right, glummy wasn't home. Talk about wasting an holiday. 250, lads.
Yeah, hello. Is that the Imperial Hotel? Mr. Battersby here from the Chesterfield suite. Are there any messages for me?
What can I get you, Janice? You don't sell ear plugs, do you? Mind you, then, I'd still have to look at him. I'll call back later.
No? Well, no. It's okay.
250, lads.
Can I have a word?
Yes. Let's get this over with, shall we? Well?
I know it might sound rich, but I wanted to say I'm sorry.
Rich. I think it's priceless.
Now, please, don't make this any harder for me than it already is.
So what am I supposed to do then? Just smile and forget about it?
Of course not.
I trusted you.
And I'll never forgive myself. It was a stupid mistake.
So stupid that you thought you'd do it again.
No, if you'd only have let me explain.
Oh, I think I got the picture.
No, nothing went on then. I swear it. He was only in the house 2 minutes. It's the truth. Ask him.
I would rather drop down dead than talk to him again.
I'm
making the first move here. The sooner we can get things mended.
It's not as easy as that.
Look, it was a moment of madness.
No, Debs. It was betrayal. And you say you've not spoken to Fred since you got back?
Well, I've tried, but he doesn't want to know. I was hoping he'd been out.
I cannot believe he asked you again.
Well, I cannot believe that I said yes.
Well, why did you?
I don't know. I mean, I was quite merry with all the wine, to tell the truth. I mean, it all seemed so right, so romantic, with the vineyards and the France. Oh. Then reality hit him, didn't it? Now he hates me.
Oh, don't be silly. He adores you.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Look, Les, I've offered to move out.
It's all right, Dennis.
There is nothing going on, I swear.
No. I know what she's doing now. She's using you as a pawn to get me back. Well, if she thinks she's going to make me jealous and split two mates apart, she's got another thing coming.
I mean, it's not like I was trying to take him away from you. I mean, not like you took Paul Shepherd away from me that time.
Paul Shepherd? I was 16.
There were others.
You can't compare what we did as kids
What
to
you
this.
did. Look, I'd understand all this a lot better if it was a big romance, but you spent half your time trying to push Vinny away.
Can I get anyone a drink?
Oh, shut up. I don't think we should go and break him up, do you?
I'm not getting involved. Oh, shut up. We're missing each time.
Get those hours free like that! Knock her out! Just leave it now! Enjoying yourself, are you, Blanche? Right. You get out of this pub now. You get out of my house by tonight. And you get out of my life forever. Go on, get out! Sorry, everybody. Cabaret's over.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury's Fruit and Nut.
This is one way to get on the internet. Buy a PC, get a keyboard, put it all together, get some CD-ROMs, not forgetting a large instruction manual. And this is another way to get on the internet, a Bush Internet TV. Simply plug it in, click the yellow button, sign in, and you're on the net. And all for around £170. Bush Internet TV, the set with a net.
If you've got a BT line, you could save a third off your calls by phoning British Gas now on 0800 759 759.
Two households, one olive and one dairy, in fair Verona, where we lay our seed. Though born into strife, two star-crossed lovers conspire to overthrow the grudge of generations. Celebrate this union of butter with olive oil. New from Olivia. The sensual sound of Barry White. Captured on the Barry White collection. All his greatest hits on one unique album. All on the Barry White collection. Out now on CD and cassette.
Over the past 30 years, St Helens Glass have installed replacement windows, doors,
And conservatories.
For hundreds of thousands of very different people.
But you know what? Almost every single one of them is exactly the same. Totally satisfied.
There's nothing to pay until 2002 and Golden Oak at no extra cost. Call 0800 86 81 81 now.
Has the class?
Argos, brighter prices, brighter Christmas.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury's Fruit and Nut.
There you go.
Thanks. So who is this guy?
Well, his name's Colin Applegate, and he's a partner in a really big firm. Apparently he's really brilliant, and he works with all the top barristers.
Yeah, well, they all say that, don't they?
Yeah. Well, then I went for a free consultation to this other practice, one of those where you only pay if you take them on. But I could tell they weren't half as good as this other guy. Apparently, he's only lost one case in 5 years.
Oh, well, dead on. I'm in good hands, then.
And Natalie sends a love. So do loads of others.
Well, that's everyone else sorted out now. Can we talk about us?
Hiya. Hiya.
How did it go?
Oh, not too bad. It was just paperwork and that.
Ah, so he's easing you back gently, then?
Yeah. And I saw my boss. He's going to sort out some counselling for me.
What, for the nightmares?
Yeah. The sooner the better. Anyway, never mind that. What about this surprise?
Oh, me and my big mouth.
Why? What's happened?
Well, I went to try and book the church for the wedding. I didn't realise how far in advance you have to do these things. The next available slot is next September.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Yeah. That's, of course, if you want to get married on a Saturday.
Well, why don't you book another day?
I already have. We're getting married on Christmas Eve in 6 weeks' time, on a Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you rotten cheese.
Hang on. I can't do all this without first giving you one of these.
Oh, Norman. It's beautiful. I'll put it on.
All right. There you go.
Oh, I can't believe it. A Christmas wedding?
Well, you better start believing it, because next time Father Christmas comes down that chimney, you'll be Mrs. Norman Watt.
Oh, Collier.
Look, the last time you came to see me, you said how you felt, you talked about your feelings. But I need to know exactly what you meant. Well?
Is this a good idea?
Simple question.
After all that time we spent together, of course I've got feelings for you.
There you are, you see, it's all in the past, isn't it? You see, when you're stuck in here, Elizabeth, you do an awful lot of thinking. Your head's spinning round and round. And I think you've been thinking too. But I don't want you to say anything you don't really mean. So I need to know exactly what's going on inside your head.
If I knew that for sure, I'd tell you.
Hello. Are you looking for a club like me? Only I'm looking for one to buy. I've got one down in London, but I'm thinking of branching out up here now.
Oh?
What do you do?
I'm a marketing consultant.
Say no more. My dad worked on the market. What did he consult you about? Where to put the stalls and that?
I'm sorry.
I only asked her what she did. Told her I was buying a club, and she walks off.
She doesn't know what she's missing.
Are you in on business then?
Could say that. So, where are you going to put your club?
I'm going to have to have a scout round. It's been 20 years since I lived here, you see. It's all changed while I've been down the smoke. I need to get my bearings.
So you'll be here a while then?
Well, aye, next week at least.
Right. Well, look, I've got an appointment now, unfortunately. But if you're in need of company while you're here, give me a ring.
All right, yeah. Is this you? June?
That's me.
I'm Les. So's you'll know when I call.
Well, I look forward to your call, Les.
So simply, I've got some olive oil first.
Yeah.
You'd like this. It's very, very easy.
Mm.
You don't need secateurs.
Is it out you want, Tom?
Easily like that.
I beg your pardon.
Now, shallow
Well, Sally,
there's very, very
what do you think I meant?
Les never used to ask me out like that. Hardly ever allowed to touch this.
Yeah, well, there's not much on. Could go down the Rovers.
You are? And bump into missing links? No, thanks. I'd rather stop here.
Cup of tea?
Are you sure you don't mind?
Well, you make it sound like I've offered you 10-course meal.
Well, where Les used to moan about boiling kettle, you'd think that's what he were doing.
You got a solid figure down the Rovers at dinner time.
I don't feel sorry for him.
Be all right once you take him back.
If I take him back. Anyway, I know what it's like to be treated like a human being now.
I'll get that to you.
Hmm. So what's Deb's place like?
Oh, it's like something out of a colour supplement. Very spare, you know, no clutter.
Oh, we're talking minimalist, are we?
Oh, is that the word? Anyway, it's very nice. It's in the same block where Mike and Linda live.
And Ken didn't mind you going over?
Not up to any mischief.
Hey, chance to be a fine thing.
Now, are you sure about this?
Yeah, positive.
You sure?
Yeah, come on.
All right, yeah. You ready?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please, I have a small announcement to make. My future bride and I have set a date, so, all right. Betty, can I have 2 bottles of champagne, please, and glasses for everybody! That's great.
Was you happy day?
Good to see you.
Nice one.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, I hope you'll both be very happy. Thank you. Oh,
Well, might not be a row, love, but at least it's gossip.
Cheers. Said it once before and I'll say it again. Congratulations.
So you approve?
I think it's great.
That's very good, because of a favour to ask of you. Just one second. Ladies, there you go.
Thank
See,
you.
the thing is, I'm going to need a best man. There you go.
And you want me to do it?
Well, you and Maxine have been with me from the beginning on this. I couldn't have done it without you. And we're mates now. So, what do you say?
I say, count me in.
Good man.
Hang on a minute. I'll just go and get Maxine. She won't be in on this.
Whoa, wait a minute. Before you go, get some practice in. Toast, man, toast.
Oh, excuse me, everybody. Can everybody raise their glasses, please, to Curly and Emma?
Oh, Curly and Emma! Good luck, love.
You all right, Audrey?
Oh, actually, love, hang on. I'm a bit worried about Fred because I've not seen him all day and he's not answering his phone.
Well, I spoke to him twice a day. Perhaps he's got caller ID. You know, when he knows who's ringing.
Oh, yes, I see. Okay, right. Well, see you later then, anyway.
Audrey, wait. I didn't mean upset yet.
Didn't you?
He's just, well... Maybe you should just leave him be for a while. He's really gutted. He just wants to be on his own, I suppose.
Ashley, look, I never meant to hurt him. That was the last thing I wanted to do.
The last thing except marrying him?
Yeah, but I still want him to be my friend. I still care about him a lot.
So why don't you marry him then? He's a top fella, you know he is.
Yes, of course he is. Of course I know that. And that's why he deserves a proper marriage with a woman who can return his feelings and really, really loves him.
And you reckon he'll find that, dear?
We all live in hope, Ashley, love. I know I do.
Those case studies make pretty grim reading. Some of those children have been through hell.
I know. It's not all bad news, though. There are some happy endings. Oh, by the way, Roy, I hope you don't mind, but I told Alma about what we're planning. I know we said we wouldn't, but she asked me what we're reading.
You told her?
She'll not tell anyone, Roy. She's on our side, and we need that.
Well, Alma's a good woman. Perhaps you're right.
See ya. Is that how you pull 'em then, Vinny? Few cans of lager and a bag of crisps, eh?
Wasn't me treat Debs like a scrubber.
We both know she is one, though, eh? Else why would she have gone with you?
To remind her what a real man's like. Apparently you didn't measure up in that department. So it's true, then?
Don't kid yourself, you sorry little loser. You know, I don't know why I ever bothered with you. Couldn't even fetch and carry without cocking it up.
Is this the lie you're talking, or the bankrupt?
Well, it's certainly not the mug who worked all that time for no pay. You were never very smart, were you, Vinny?
What's his gripe this time, then?
It's not you need to know.
Whatever. I was thinking about giving him the rent, but if he's in that sort of mood, I'll wait till morning.
No, hang on. Actually, he was telling us off for being late with the rents.
I tried to give you it this morning.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll take it now if that's all right.
Make your mind up. Okay, I haven't spent it. Here. So, you got to collect all the rest and all?
Yeah, I do.
You better get cracking then, aren't you?
That's just what I intend to do.
Right, yeah.
We're back in Weatherfield tomorrow at 7:30. Log on to coronationstreet.co.uk for all the latest news. And with hot gossip next in Celebrity.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury's Fruit and Nut.
The final Inspector Morse ever. Don't miss how the mystery ends. My TV drama premiere, Wednesday, 8:30.
Over the past 30 years, St Helens Glass have installed replacement windows, doors, and conservatories
for hundreds of thousands of very different people.
But you know what? Almost every single one of them is exactly the same. Totally satisfied.
There's nothing to pay until 2002 and golden oak at no extra cost. Call 0800 86 81 81 now.
Has the close?
How about my place for dinner?
What?
It's chicken and red pepper. Red pepper and lemongrass. And coconut. It's chicken and red pepper and lemongrass and coconut and coriander.
We'll get your coat. You've pulled.
New bird's eye Thai chicken. Altogether more tempting.
Who wrote the novels Wives and Daughters?
Would you gamble £7,000 on this question?
Jane Austen.
But you didn't have to play it. Elizabeth Gaskell is the right answer. You know. So call 09002 444444 and you could be a contestant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Tonight at 8 on ITV.
Showing showbiz stories now with another chance to see last night's Celebrity.